Let's write the code for drag and drop operations. So first of all, let's understand the use case. So go to this automation practice blogspot.com. Here we can use all the operation, mouse over, double click, drag and drop. So here drag and drop, in this case we are selecting this uh, particular element and dropping it here. So here one element we dropping this area, so we need the find the xpath for both of the element. This is the source element, this is the target element. So we find this xpath and we try to write the code as well. So let's go to PyCharm. So here go to your projects, your directory, right click, new file. So you can give the name test underscore dragdrops dot robot file. So after that, after creating the workspace, we try to write this code. So our code consists of two sections: setting and test cases. In this code also we not writing variables and keyword section, because in this code simply we are performing the drag and drop operation. So in this particular video we not writing any keywords and variables as well. So let's start to write setting section. Library, we need Selenium library, so we imported those library. So in under test cases we can given the name as drag and drops. So first line, we use the open browsers, so we need to open https://test automation practice.blogspot.com/. It will be get open on Chrome. Then it will maximize browser window. Then we simply use drag and drop in single line, drag and drop source destination, source xpath, destination xpath. So go to website. Here this is the source. So right click on this drag me target, inspect this particular element, and then we can see here drag me target. So right click on those code, then copy xpath, go to your PyCharm and copy your xpath here. This are first elements, then second elements. So these are draggable elements, right? We need to find the xpath for droppable elements as well. So go to again websites, then go to these droppable elements. Here right click, inspect, you will get the code. So you need to right click on that particular element, droppable element, right click, right click, then go to copy, then copy xpath, then again go to your PyCharm and paste it here. So this first element, second element, we need to draggable element xpath, this is droppable elements xpath. So normal drag and drop commands we can use, and we can perform the drags and drops drag and drops operation. So finally we are giving the close browser commands. So let's understand this code. Simply we are dragging one element, dragging this element and dropping on those area. So let's perform the action. We are find xpath for this element as well as this element. So let's go. You can see here. So use the command robot automation/test underscore dragdrops dot robot. Click on OK. So we can see our test case is running successfully. So now our website will be get open. So automation test automation practice dot blogspot get opened. After opening, it will get maximized. So it getting maximized. Okay, so it get maximized. Now once it get maximized, it will scroll up to that drag and drop option is perform, and then it closes. So simply we perform drag and drops. We can saw still our test case is running, so wait for some time. After test case completion, we can go for check the logs. Yeah, here we can see one test, one passed. Then go to reports, click on this reports, it will generate the report automatically. So here we can see status, all test passed, start time, end time, elapsed time, log files. So in details statistics also given, so click on this log file. So you can see here this test execution log, so full name of this test case, then source, start and elapsed time, status, and this test. Then we can see here first opening the browser at Chrome, then maximizing the browser, then drag and drop action is done, then finally closing the browser. So these all about this drag and drops operations. So it generates beautiful reports as we can see here. So we can did different operation, like once drag, we can again keep this at this original place also. So this test automation practice blogspot.com, this is the best automation practice site. There are different GUI elements like text box, then different tabs observation we can perform. Then this dynamic button is also there. Alerts, different alerts and pop-ups also there. Simple alerts, confirmation alert, prompt alerts also. We can perform action with new tab, mouse windows also. Mouse over you can do, point, then double click we can do, drag and drops, then slider also is there. In upcoming videos we will see. Then SUV elements also is there. Labels and links also there. Dynamic tables, static web table, dynamic web tables also there. Pagination web tables also is there. Then there are 4 different pages. So in second page we can see here second, third, fourth, yeah, different varieties we can see, drag and drops. Yeah, same thing, but different I thought. Forms also there, shadow DOMs also there. Yeah, all footer links also there. So all testing automation testing practice we can perform using this website. So let's understand what did in this particular lecture we did. We just drag and drop from this draggable element to droppable elements. So particularly there are 4 sections in robot frameworks, but in this particular video we not using variables and keyword section, we use setting and test cases section. So Selenium library, we need to import this, so we imported. In under test cases we given the name DragDrops. Then we first test is the opening the browser, then maximize browser window, then we perform a drag and drop action on draggable and droppable elements, then source, then we can finally close the browsers. So this is a simple action. We not use any variables and keywords, because using these 2 sections, only section and test cases, we can perform drags and drops using the simple command like drag and drops. So that about the again this drag drop operation. In last lecture we saw the mouse actions like single click, double click, right click, but here we saw a particular drags and drops operation. So from draggable element to droppable elements we find xpath, and then finally we perform few of the actions as well using this automation practice blogspot.com.